think you have something you want to tell me.
Knives Out was directed by Rian Johnson and stars a bunch of people in a murder mystery type of film, or so we think. I got a week early screening for this movie. This film comes out in a week, and don't worry, I won't spoil anything. I'm not going to get into much of the plot of this movie so I can avoid ruining the movie for people, so let's just get right into this review. Now let's get into the good. The characters are really well developed in this movie, at least most of them, which I'll talk about more of that later, but like, the characters are really well developed in this movie. Chris Evans' character, Daniel Craig, is awesome in this movie, and the performances are incredible. Daniel Craig gives the best performance in the movie. Chris Evans is really fun to watch on screen. He gives a really good performance. But Daniel Craig, there's just something about him in this movie that's just like perfect. I loved it. And he adds just so much like charisma to the movie and just makes it so entertaining. And there's some great lines from Chris Evans as well. And just some great moments with him. Another thing I loved about this movie was the story. The story is very sophisticated. You have to follow along with this movie or else you'll be confused. And it can be pretty confusing at times, but I thought the way they just thought of this whole movie and the amount of thought and effort put into this film and the writing and everything is just handled so well, and it's just perfect with like just how they connect so many things and stuff. And I loved what they did with it. It's like this movie feels like a movie from the 80s or 90s, just with like higher like like, I don't know, budget quality, I don't know, but it just feels like a high quality sort of 80s/90s sort of whodunit film, and I loved it. I just love what they did with this movie. And this movie's really funny as well. There's some great scenes in this movie, some scenes that were really funny, some great lines and everything, and I really liked what they did with that. Now let's get into the bad. Some characters are in this movie that don't have much development, but it's almost okay because they serve the plot, but more development for them would have been a nice addition, especially some that may have more screen time. I could have used more development with them, and just some characters disappear for a while. It's kind of like I kind of felt like it needed more of a balance, but I thought they did a good job with it. And this movie can drag a little. It can get boring at times, but it is consistently like interesting, and you're always like hooked to the screen. But like, I thought it did drag a little. Anyways, this movie is really good. It's enjoyable and very entertaining. I'll give Knives Out an A-. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.